What's up, everybody? So, yeah, you know what we got here. We got a Chevrolet. Chevy runs deep, as they say. Today, with us on this video today here on Charleston Car Videos at Southern Motor Company, we are going to be highlighting this 2009 Chevrolet Suburban. Let's go ahead and crank it up. Boom, she's alive. This one's got touchscreen display, heated and cooled seats, 182,000 miles. And yes, it is a Suburban. Stay with me, folks. I'm gonna talk about it today, let you see it. We're gonna go cruise it down the road here. All right, putting the Suburban in drive. So what do we have here, right? 2009 Suburban, 182 on the miles, LTZ package. Pretty well equipped as far as options and features. Does have a lot of miles on it, but we just got done doing a little video here at the store for the Southern Motor Company channel. So definitely check out Southern Motor Company on YouTube. But we just got done talking about pricing and how this one is priced the way it should be at $10,990. All right, let's see how it feels. 09 with 182. Acceleration feels good, you know, it feels like a 5.3 liter Vortec. You know, it's a good engine, those V8 Vortecs. I mean, Chevy uses them on so many of their vehicles. And heck, maybe even some of the trucks and Suburbans today got 5.3 Vortecs, who knows? But anyways, you know, I used to sell these all the time when I used to work at that Jeep place, the Rogers store. Seriously, I used to sell Suburbans and Tahoes just like this all the time. And now let me tell you, I'm gonna give you just a quick idea of what this vehicle might have costed, you know, maybe last year in 2020, or maybe, well, I've been over here at SMC now about a year and a half. So I'll tell you what these would have gone for like this with the mileage in a year and all back in like 2019 when I worked over there. Now, I do want you to understand that's a buy here, pay here car dealership. So the prices of the vehicles sometimes are much higher. But let me pull over here to my little spot in the grass and give you kind of an idea of what this looks like. And then I'm gonna talk to you about the pricing and all, and why maybe that the price of this is probably gonna be pretty good for somebody out there wanting a Suburban. All right, so stay with us. Let me get out this car real quick. All right, now this one's got the retractable running boards, which seem to work pretty good still. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my blinkers on and unlock all my doors. Let's go in widescreen mode for a minute. They should go right on back up here in just a second. There they go. All right, so here's some common things that Suburbans will do, right? Cosmetically. Tahoes as well. First off, as any of us know, the headlights will start oxidizing and fading on these types of vehicles. They do it. There's not much you can do about stopping it. All you can do is try to keep your headlights fresh and clean or buy a new set. So that's one thing they do. Another thing they do is this right here, the paint chippage. I don't know what the deal is with Chevrolet or General Motors, but yes, a lot of Suburbans and Tahoes, even Cadillac Escalades, over the years, the paint starts chipping. And believe me, folks, it's not just chipping there, it's doing it up here on the roof. And it's doing it right down in here. And some of y'all may say, well, maybe this vehicle was repainted at one point or another. I don't think so. I think that is a factory defect with the paint. And some of y'all watching might even work for Chevrolet or a body shop, and you might be familiar with what we're looking at right now, and you've seen it on others, because I have. There, back here. So these are the common spots this paint just starts peeling and chipping. So with that being said, the body's in good shape on the vehicle. It really is. It's not all dented up or anything like that. But yeah, the paint is starting to flake off. And I had a 1999 Suburban in my driveway about 5 years ago that I owned for a couple years. It was given to me by a family member. It was white, just like this, but a 99, which was that real boxy style. And I remember that the hood on my Suburban in white, all up in here, started flaking. So anyways, that's just what happens. You can get the vehicle repainted or resprayed if you want to fix it, and it'll look great. You can take it to Mako for $500-600 and get it resprayed. Or you can take it to a really nice paint shop and spend $2,000 on it and get it repainted. But if you're really concerned about cosmetics to that extent, well, there you go. Some people might buy this for $10,900 and just drive it just the way it is because it runs out well. It's got a nice looking set of tires on here, which the previous owners just put these tires on not too long ago. You got the polished aluminum 20s. And, you know, other than some cosmetic stuff, the vehicle is in really nice shape. It does have a little dent right there, but not bad, you know. All right, let's keep on moving around a little bit. What else we got on this particular car, right? Because for $11,000, you're getting a power tailgate, backup camera, backup sensors. You got the little tow package behind there. If you pop that off, you'll see your tow hitch. This one's got the WeatherTech mats. Yeah, or those are Husky liners. But this one came with that. And look how clean it is under there. Back seats, you can take them out, leave them in, fold them down. Also has rear DVD up on the top there. As you can see, you got one DVD unit for third row passengers and a second unit for second row passengers, plus captain chairs and all that good stuff. So it's pretty well equipped and all that good stuff. I mean, this is a Suburban. People love Suburbans. And the only other thing I will tell you, because I know this will probably come up in many cases, people are going to call and they're going to stop by and they're going to go, hey, how much down? Can you get me financed? This, that, and the other. So to revert back to what I was talking about from 2019, when I worked at a buy here, pay here car lot, we put Suburbans just like this on the lot. Some of them were much nicer and much cleaner than this one and with lower mileage. And some were just like this. And that's why I'm familiar with this paint chippage thing going on, right? Because I remember them being out there having that issue. But what I'm getting at here, a Suburban with 180,000 miles, 2009 model on a buy here, pay here lot is most likely going to be out there for $13,900 to $14,900, possibly could even be $15,900. If this was like a 2011 with that mileage, it'd be a $15,900 vehicle, or a $13,900 would it be in an '09 model. So again, $13,900 is $14,000. If you wanted to finance this with no credit check, you're looking at putting $4,500 down, and you're going to have a car payment of $200 every 2 weeks at 35% interest. So we'll get a lot of people calling and asking how much down because they may think that this car is at a buy here, pay here car lot, right? They see an older Suburban. They think, hey, maybe it's no credit check. I can just finance it in-house. But that's really not necessarily the case at our store. So financing may be a little more difficult because we're having to go through a finance company or a bank. And a lot of times banks and these finance companies have regulations on what all they're going to do. And it being an '09 and then with 180,000 miles, that may be a car that they may not do. So anyways, in many cases for us at our store, this is probably going to be a cash vehicle. And someone will have to walk in with around $11,500 and buy it and pay cash for it right out the door. You know what I mean? $11,500, that's including your sales tax. But if you have great credit, and I'm talking like a 680 to 700 or 800 beacon score, and you want to finance this older vehicle, we might have financing for you in that position. But if your credit's a little bit weak, you don't have a whole lot, or you don't have the best credit, you'd have to probably put down $5,000 to $6,000 to get it approved on a deal through a finance company. That's just what I'm telling you. So anyways, if you can do that and you can put half down on this, you might have a shot at getting financing. I know not everybody, especially during the holiday season, is going to have $11,500 to pay cash for something, but come up with half, you might get it done. So anyways, I leave that up to y'all, the watchers, the viewers, to let me know what you think about it. So what do you think about it? You know, I mean, a 2009 Suburban with 182, I mean, still a pretty good truck. What's your thoughts and opinions? A lot of y'all out there, you got your own opinions of it. You know, maybe you got a Suburban or a Tahoe at the house with 250,000 miles. I personally know these vehicles are built to last quite more than 182,000 miles. You can get some heavy mileage out of it. I think the good thing about Suburbans and Tahoes and whatnot is that there's so many 5.3 liter Vortec engines out there. There's tons of parts available for them, which makes parts cheaper. And if you ever had to replace a motor or something like that, you know, you can buy an engine and slap one in here. So anyways, as always, share your feedback with me on a Suburban. What do you think about it? We don't get to film too many of them, especially older ones, but I thought this would be a good one to show you. Maybe somebody out there is looking for one at a good price. Thanks for watching. Have a great holiday. I'll see you soon.